Okay, so I'm up here at the store, and we just bought some seeds that we needed. I realized I was running at 3 times speed instead of 6 times, so I corrected that. We stopped by the gas station, filled up a gas can just so we've got some fuel on the farm. They said I could borrow the forklift from the store here. So we'll do that, get our seed loaded up here, and then we can get back and maybe get started working on seeding that field. We brought our bale trailer up to take this back down with. We don't have a pickup or anything, so put it here on the back. Not sure how I'll get this off of. I'll just have to unload the bags and put them on a pallet in the building, because we don't have a forklift or any front loader attachment back at the farm, so it's something we need to keep an eye out for in the future, I guess. Awesome. All right. I'll get those clothes for him, sure. All right, so we'll head back down to the farm. Get our new purchases down there. I haven't had trouble pulling this empty up the hill. I don't know if we go the other way. Matter of fact, let's go back that way. Just to see if it's like more gradual slope than what we've been doing. It's also getting late in the day. I don't know if there's really time to get the seed drilled today. Come on, I'm not bothering you that much, you gotta stop. So I ran into Marek. Marek's the guy that we borrowed the baler from, baled that hay for. Felt really bad that I missed out on being able to get my hay bales from working for him, because we had to accidentally deliver them. So he's offered to allow me to use his equipment again, and there is a field up at the kind of the top of the hill from us that needs to be baled for hay as well. So we could do that. Okay, let's try this here. I think we'll come in the other way from the bus stop. And pay attention to the slope of the hill, see if it's more gradual. I think it might be. So I could go, that's the dairy, I think, there. This is the road that goes behind our house. Let's get a feel for this slope. This is not bad. Oh, wait. That's the, no, that goes behind us. The seeds are kind of precarious on there, aren't they? I'll have to try that. Okay, so we're coming in by the market here, coming in from the other way. It might be an option for us. Everybody's just stopping for me. Put the fuel can in here. Didn't get it. Got caught on the door. There we go. All right. So my mower's in here. Grab that quick here. Okay. Not even close, am I? It's over a little far. There we go. Yeah, with the time sped up, it's gonna fly. So I think we're just gonna have to do wheat again on the field. Barley we'd have to get in today yet. I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I think it was just up here and to the right. Yeah, as fast as we're moving around. Not likely to happen today. Doing okay, not pulling anything coming up this hill. So it should be just right across here. This, I think, is it. So we'll go around the outside here. This one's a little more level, so hopefully we won't have as much trouble as we did on that other field. Not letting me get too outside the boundaries here, is it? Boy, it's dark in these shadow areas. They are getting late in the day, I guess. Well, let me get a bit out of bounds there, didn't it? I wonder if I'll be able to rake that in to where I can pick it up. Well, if I can cut it up, well, no. Learned that in FS19. Just because you can cut it doesn't mean you can get it. If you got a windrower that goes out pretty wide, sometimes you can. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get all that on the outside. Try. So we'll come back and TED this tomorrow. Try and get it cut today. But that's gonna, it's gonna burn a lot of daylight for us. Okay, I gotta go back around the other way now. Alright, so I'm gonna try and get this done as expeditiously as possible, but since I juiced the clock back to 6 times speed, fighting daylight in here. We'll get her done. Okay, well that took a while. Took this last little bit to get here. I noticed that there's rain in the forecast too, so that's not good. So yeah, it took us about easily an hour and a half at 6 times speed. I don't know. What do you think? time-wise? Should we continue running it at 6 times speed? I wanted to do that to keep the series moving along, but man, we really have to be judicious with the choice of how we're going to spend our time, because I don't think we're going to get much else done today before it gets dark. Certainly probably not going to be able to seed the field. Kind of got off cycle on the episodes where we're episodes not like a day-night cycle period. For a while we were actually doing one in the morning and one in the afternoon. I think we were still going 6. No, that was I don't know. Can't lower this one, you just gotta drop it. If you try and lower it, it goes to try and mow. There we go. Either don't mow over. Guess we can get the seeds off the trailer and put away. I'm gonna have to take the bags off one at a time and build the pallet off to the side here, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time doing that. So we'll get these bags one at a time here. I'll get this done. I'll check back with you. Okay, the seeds are offloaded. I rebuilt the pallet over here off to the side, so I should be able to get close to it with the seed drill and also the planter to load seeds. So that's done. Get the lights turned off here. Doors. There we go. Got the trailer put away. So yeah, the cutting the grass took some time away from getting the planting done, but it needed to get done because if I want to get cows, I gotta have hay. So there's a method to my madness, although it sometimes seems like I'm not making the best choices. Well, and in some cases maybe I'm not. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll see you in the morning. Let's close the gate out here too. But we'll see you in the morning, and we'll figure out what we're going to do first, whether we're going to plant or Ted. We got rain in the forecast. We'll see how that works out for us. See you in the morning. Oh, good morning. I slept in until 7. It rained last night. We'll go through the maze of doors. Not gonna dilly-dally around too much today because of the need to get work in here. Good God. All right, let's turn the light off. I was looking at the cedar. Oh, come on. There we go. I was looking at the cedar, and it's got like a 35 horsepower requirement, and our tractor's a 25 horsepower tractor, so we'll see how that works out. If not, maybe we can go over and talk to Jacqueline about borrowing her tractor again. I hate to do that. We do have some money. Maybe we can find one that we can afford. So I think we're gonna have to put weed in it. Nothing in here, is there? Just weeds? Yeah. We're gonna have to put weed in because I think we missed the window for barley. I don't think you want to plant the same crop 2 years in a row, but let's take a look at the crop calendar for this map. So here we go. Well, all we can plant now is wheat. We could wait and do something else, but I think we'll just do wheat. We need to do the, we could use the straw, store the straw. Probably should check to see when it's gonna rain. I thought in the weather forecast it said there was gonna be rain today. Gosh, I don't, is this trailed, I hope? Because if I have to lift it on the 3-point, that might even be a problem. Okay, well, lifted it okay. Just get over here by the seeds. It's close enough that it's registering. So what I could do is maybe not fill it all the way. Try and keep it light. Our field's pretty small. Oh boy, it's tight. Can I get out that? Wow. Yep, okay. Do a couple of strips across the bottom, make some headlands, and then maybe go up to the top, see how we climb, and do some headlands up at the top as well. Seems to be working okay. I'm going a little slow, but I think we're doing all right. Ooh, I got a little bit of wheel slip almost. It's not crazy about it. I bet I will be challenged trying to go uphill with this. We could always just seed on the downhill. I'm gonna turn that on just to be safe. I could be over a little more. should use ridge markers, but we're drilling in Poland. Gotta figure out what we may need to do. Oh, I'm missing some, ain't I? We need to figure out what we need to do for, as far as fertilizer goes, too. Make sure we get a good yield bonus. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to climb the hill. Just for fun, I'll try it. Doing it. Not done very well though. Made diff lock on the tractor. They don't have that mod for console though. Well, we made it to the top of the hill, but not very quickly. But we're not going very quickly. We'll see how we go downhill. I don't know if it's going to make much difference whether we're going uphill or downhill or sideways. This drill is just a little too much for this tractor. We can do it, but it's not ideal. Be careful I don't go flying off the end of the field into the trees here. So if we get some hay, we can get some calves from the fall calving. They won't produce milk for probably a year. We could get like 2 milkers. It would cost a bit more just so we're producing some milk. And feed them hay. It'll reduce the manure and slurry we'll get from them, but shouldn't really impact the milk. Might also impact their breeding or their reproduction, but so that's kind of why we wanted to do that baling. And we might actually make some money off of that too. We could buy the bales from the store, but they'd be the large bales that we really wouldn't be able to move around. And they'd be heavy. So I think doing the baling contract to get the bales is probably the best thing that we can do. Alright, I'm gonna finish this in a time lapse because it's really slow. And this would fill up the whole episode. It might anyway. We gotta keep working. Oh no. Come on. Okay, I've just been operating the drill going downhill. And then running to the top of the hill. I also can't seem to go straight. I think I need a tractor with a GPS in it to be able to go in a straight line. I got all curved. I don't know if I can get it in one more pass or if I'm gonna have to come up again and do it. Maybe I can get it. It's a little wide here. Yeah, one little bit. I think I got it all. Okay. I think that might be it. Looks like we got it pretty good. Yeah, it's okay. I checked the forecast. The forecast looks pretty good too. So why don't we put this away, grab the tedder and go up and ted that grass. And then we can check, see if that roller will work for us to roll the field. And then I think we can go over and bale. Now, obviously we're not doing all that in this episode. I don't think we'd have time to do all that. Oh, we're gonna have to move this trailer, aren't we? I should park this trailer in the middle. That way I'm gonna have more room to get to those implements. That'd be a good idea. Rather than having to move it all the time. I gotta check to see how much they want for this field next to us here. Should get that and get it in grass, and then we can get our hay right here. Oh, turned sharper than I thought, but still got lined up not quite right. There we go. Okay, before we go up there, I gotta run around and close doors since we're not gonna be down here. Close that one. 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 And open the gate. And we'll go Ted. That was weird. Okay, the episode's running kind of long, so we'll come back next time and Ted this field.
PlayStation